Every member of the Simpsons family has their own catchphrase.
Oh, ay, caramba! I hope. Excellent.
Except it seems for Lisa.
If anyone wants me, I'll be in my room.
Bart became famous throughout Springfield for a single line, though initially he had only received a last-minute invitation from Krusty, and his only line was supposed to be, "I'm waiting for the bus." But when it was Bart's turn to go on stage,
I am waiting for a quote.
he stumbled and destroyed the entire set.
I didn't do it.
The accident brought unexpected rewards, but Krusty decided never to let Bart on stage again. However, when he opened the door, he found a crowd of Bart's fans waiting outside.
He's mine! I own him! And all the subsidiary rights!
That day, the school organized a field trip, and their destination was, as always, the box factory. The students were deeply disappointed and sat in silence on the bus. After all, other schools got to visit toy stores, fireworks shows, and amusement parks.
Oh.
Once they arrived, the factory manager had already explained the cardboard making process 20 times over. Bart was bored out of his mind. Suddenly, the students noticed that a TV station was right across the street. They immediately rushed toward the window, and the manager quickly pulled down the blinds. During the rest of the tour, Bart planned his escape to the TV station. He hid in a laundry basket and made his way to the station's entrance. A security guard stopped him and asked if he worked there.
Yeah. Well then, go right in, sir.
Meanwhile, Principal Skinner sent everyone out to search for Bart. He decided to use his authority and gave Bart 3 seconds to appear, but even if he counted to 1,000, Bart wasn't coming back.
Then all I can do.
Edna immediately called Homer. Upon hearing that Bart was missing, Homer rushed to the box factory. When he saw Bart's hat on a cardboard box, he assumed his son had been turned into a box.
Damn you! A box!
At that moment, Bart was wandering around the TV station. Because he had eaten one of Krusty's snacks, an assistant got fired. Seeing this, Bart stole one of Kent's snacks and gave it to Krusty. Krusty was deeply satisfied and thanked Bart.
Good job, kid. What's your name? I'm Bart Simpson. I saved you from jail. I reunited you with your estranged father. I saved your career, man. Remember your comeback special? Yeah, well, what have you done for me lately? I got you that Danish. And I'll never forget it.
Just as Bart was about to leave in disappointment, Krusty handed him a towel to clean up and announced that from that day on, Bart would be his new assistant. Soon after, Homer rushed back home.
I have some horrible, bone-chilling news!
What is it? Hi, Homer.
Nothing.
The next day, Bart arrived at the station. His job was to serve Krusty tea and even spend 2 hours cleaning the bathroom. Because of this, Bart's name appeared in the show's credits. He immediately showed his friends his name on screen.
Looks more like Brad Storch. No, it says Betty. Betty Symington. Thanks for taking credit for other people's work.
Homer tried to comfort Bart, encouraging him to stick with his dream job, but the life of an assistant was nothing like Bart had imagined. He had to help Krusty sign autographs for kids and would receive calls from Krusty even during class.
Bart, I need to get your fingerprints on a candlestick. Meet me in the conservatory, chop chop. Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. Oh, I wish I was dead.
Bart also had to attend to other performers. Because he put cheese in a sandwich, Sideshow Mel had an allergic reaction, so Bart had to stand outside the bathroom while Mel vomited and cursed at him. Just as Bart was ready to quit, Krusty rushed to find him and asked him to fill in for another performer on stage. And it was this very stage accident that won Bart countless fans. To create a comedic effect, Krusty placed a ladder by the door and put an expensive vase on top of it, then waited for Bart to push the door open.
I didn't do it.
Bart's line carried a deliciously mischievous appeal. Robbers would put down their guns after hearing it. When the mayor was caught cheating, all he had to do was say that line, and his wife would no longer be angry. Bart even published an autobiography using the catchphrase and recorded an album based on it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Hey, proper.
At Bart's meet and greet, you only had to pay $5 to hear him say his catchphrase. Grandpa Abe never imagined he'd have to pay money just to see his own grandson. Krusty also set up a hotline so people around the world could talk to Bart.
Hi, Chad.
Are you Bart?
Here I am. I didn't do nothing.
Isn't it I didn't do it?
Yeah, whatever.
In class, everyone stared at Bart. He reminded them that class was in session, but they all just waited for him to say the line.
I didn't do it.
Bart realized how foolish this phenomenon had become, so he threw himself into studying and spoke eloquently with the host on the show. But the show had only invited him for the ratings.
I didn't do it.
Bart grew tired of this life, so when Marge called him to appear on a program, he barricaded the door with a chair. Marge tried to comfort him, explaining that while repeating one line over and over was boring, making people happy wasn't easy. Bart understood what his mother meant and decided to stay true to himself. In the end, he returned to the stage, but when he delivered the line, the audience had no reaction.
I didn't do it. Woozle wuzzle?
The entertainment industry is brutal. You can't build a lasting career on a single phrase. Bart's era had ended almost as soon as it began, but for his family, it remained an unforgettable memory.